Ready, go.
27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll run once more with JCM. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mariota to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 66 yards. And the Commanders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Jake Moody now for the point after. The kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Eagles nothing.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Shedding the tackler, gives him some room. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First and 10.
They go play action with Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find it.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Jake Elliott
on for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go. 45, white. Hey, blue. Go red, blue, go. Set.
The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. This 2nd and 4.
Flight blue. Set ready. Blue 30. Black shot. Blaster 6. Ready.
Now Mariota. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, 66 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 12-yard line.
Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
32 yards.
A gain of 32 that time.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
A
line.
first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Hurts sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Now 2nd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Solid stiff arm. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. First and goal.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Commanders take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Pick up at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Yellow. Go pink. Go red. Ready.
Off the play fake. Mariota. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Yellow, 22.
Mariota from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
48-yard line.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Here's Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one with second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
60 red. Ready.
Now Mariota slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Set.
To throw Mariota. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
33. Yellow, set.
To the air again. Mariota. Now he's going to step up and run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Mega. Set. Ready. Red. 38. Cut.
Final play of the half here. Mariota. Now he'll tuck this and run. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The highest metric, the city just made it sweet. The diabetic, they mouth be full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. On some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, as we start the third quarter. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Throwing, Mariota. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over in that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw is Mariota. He'll try and do this himself. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Mariota to throw for it on fourth. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Got to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Playing as a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
A throw left side caught here by the tight end Bates. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff to Rodriguez. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
48-yard line.
Black 40. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
6. Mega. Claws red. Ready.
Mariota to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt 38 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Yellow, 22. Blue striker. Ready.
Throwing is Mariota. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go.
And the Washington 1st
Yellow,
down.
43. Field, black.
Mariota. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Hang open man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Blue, 30, black, ultra.
Now Mariota. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Mariota's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage there on the scramble, and it gets him a 1st down. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 5-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Good. Back. Claw red. 45. Hut.
Mariota. He's got McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
97.
And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
10 black. Hut.
Here's Mariota. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Go red. Cluster. 6. Ready?
To throw, Mariota. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
60 red. Slide through. Swing back. Set.
Now Mariota. That's going to be caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now Moody for the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute, as it kicks away here. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And that's going to be a first down to the 35 as the clock continues to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. And this is a touchdown. Now it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
3rd down.
Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And they're going with some extra beef up front. They've got to have this one in overtime. It's 3rd and 1. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. They'll run with Barkley. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
And how about that? In a game that's had just about everything, How's that for an answer? Remember, in the past, this game would be over already. But that's a huge play there to give them a fighting chance to go down and possibly tie this game.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him.
Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.